This is my quick tutorial on what to do if you plan on coming out here and working in the Bakken oil field. Uh, Probably the most important thing, and I'm sure you've heard this on other videos, is housing. Housing, housing. Um, I spent a couple months before I came out here putting job applications online, researching jobs, which I'm not saying don't do, but I spent all my time researching job sites, researching what there was for work, and there's a lot of work out here. It wasn't work I should have been focusing on. It should have been housing. Um, a lot of us, we get out here. The first thing that a lot of them will want to know the companies, and some companies provide housing, some do, a lot don't. And so you get out here, the first thing they want to know is, do you have housing? And so you find there's kind of um, I wouldn't say a good old boy system, but there's one guy gets out here, he gets a job, he gets a camper that's got room to sleep two of his buddies, and the work's so good out here. Well, he turns around and gets his buddies hired, and then they're all staying until they get their own place, and then then they get their own place. But if you're like me and you didn't know anybody up here, you didn't know kind of what was going on, this is my chance to let you know that housing is what's going on. So one thing that you need to research, and I actually ended up getting a job in the housing industry, so I'm more than happy to. I'll post an email site with the video so that people can email me if they wish, um, and I'll let them know what's going on. The housing is slowly taking care of itself. The laundry is slowly taking care of itself. It's still going to be another year or two before I think a guy could just show up here and just get a place to live. And even then, you're not going to have a lot of options. Now, really, there is no options. You show up here and you just got to wait for a bed to open up, or you know, um, guys. I've never stayed in a man camp. I know people that have, and they say, it's about as close to doing time in, they said it'd be the equivalent of a work camp in prison, because you're bunked up with six guys, and sometimes even what they call hot bunk. So your bed that you're in, when you get out, somebody else is going to be sleeping in that bed, right after you. It's still going to be warm from the person that was in it before. So, but I mean, when the money is that good, and it beats sleeping in your car, trust me, especially when it's really cold, and you're having to wake up and start your vehicle and stuff. And I'm lucky where I'm at, and I live in a 40-foot trailer. It's got a kitchen, it's got a full size refrigerator, it's got a bathroom and shower, and there's two bedrooms. So me and a roommate, basically it's $40 a day. You get $100 a day for your per diem. So if you have a job that you're making, $80,000 a year, and then you got 30,000 on top of that you get for your per diem. So basically it's $100 a day for your per diem, and then so 40 of that goes towards my rent, and I got $60 to spend on food and gas. So on top of it, it's pretty good. Of course, the next thing I'd like to stress for a lot of people, because I've seen it and it absolutely baffles me, is how many people show up here and can't pass a UA. Dude, if you can't pass a UA, I would wait to come and instead of driving 16 hours to get here to, you know, to fail a UA. Um, and like I said, I've seen literally 100 guys do it in the last year that I've been here personally. Um, and it could be because of my where I what I do and my job and stuff. But and I've seen yeah, I mean if you've got a heartbeat, you can work. You're able to work. You can get a job. You can get a decent job. So keep that in mind. Um, other than that, I'm going to go around and in this area because I haven't seen anybody doing it yet, and post some videos of some of the living arrangements that are out here, and kind of give everybody a heads up of what they've got to look for. So keep posted, and I'll be showing you more of what the Bakken oil field's all about.